Hello, everyone. A dangerous sea dispute escalated quickly as fishermen from the UK and France rammed boats while fighting for access to profitable fishing zones. Pure luck and quick reactions prevented tragedy as drivers refused to move forward and escaped the falling pole by only a few seconds. The timing could not have been more terrifying, as the woman cleared the area only seconds before the sudden blast sent flames into the air. One second slower could have changed everything, but thankfully his quick reflexes kept him safe from the crashing vehicle. Panic spread instantly as the violent earthquake shook the entire shop, causing massive destruction and sending customers rushing outside in fear. If a storm is strong enough to push an entire truck backward, just imagine how terrifying its real power must be. A simple pedal mistake may have turned into a dangerous accident, as the driver appeared to hit the accelerator instead of the brake. Thanks to keeping a safe distance, the motorcyclist had just enough time to escape as the truck suddenly rolled backward down the slope. What you are witnessing is the terrifying power of a nuclear explosion, where a single blast can turn an entire landscape into destruction within seconds. Just one step slower could have ended in tragedy, but thankfully the worker moved back in time before the landslide swallowed the road. Residents stood frozen in shock as the riverbank crumbled piece by piece, with the land literally disappearing into the water. A massive landslide struck central Aceh, Indonesia, sending huge rocks and tons of soil crashing down the hillside in a terrifying scene.
La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Maafin kami. Kami wajib bangun. Mana wajib kami?
Sabır, sabır. Sabır.
A simple loading mistake turned into a major disaster as the unsecured crane hit the archway and caused it to collapse onto the road. Never underestimate a mini gas canister, because one unexpected explosion can change everything in an instant. They were incredibly lucky to walk away unharmed, because standing that close to an energized CT cabinet could have ended very differently.
You good?
One wrong turn was enough to send the vehicle into the power pole and cause an explosive chain reaction of fire and destruction.
Use of the B word. I'm not sure. It's like,
I don't
like
do either of those,
better.
just to be clear. I don't do I never of women.
Oh my god!
A massive sinkhole suddenly opened in the middle of the road in Colombia, raising serious concerns about the safety of the country's aging road infrastructure. This terrifying tornado showed its full force as it ripped the swing set from the ground and collapsed the backyard shed instantly. Never risk your life near powerful waves because the ocean gives no warning and 1 second of carelessness can change everything. The lightning strike was so close that it looked like the entire street had burst into light for a split second.
They got a mini tornado here. Oh, shit. Did y'all see that? I got that on video. Damn, I was going that way. Shit. Oh, shit. You see that shit? What the I know?
Turning with a full load is never simple, and this truck carrying oranges learned that lesson the hard way. Watching an avalanche this close is every skier's nightmare, where 1 second can decide everything.
Much. I'm mokry.
In the mountains.
A simple safety check could have prevented this entire accident, but forgetting to lower the truck bed changed everything. At high speed, the police boat struck the ferry's mooring line and performed a terrifying flip that looked like a stunt from a movie.
Bawas! Bago ko ba usibin?
Huge rocks came crashing down from the cliff, turning a normal mountain road into a dangerous disaster zone within seconds. The farm truck seemed tired of its daily routine and chose the most dramatic way possible to end the shift. When molten steel meets water or trapped moisture, the result can be an explosive steam reaction, like the one seen here. One uneven shift in the load was enough to send the entire trailer crashing onto its side. Ignoring clear warning signs and lowered crossing gates, the driver made a dangerously selfish decision that could have ended in tragedy. Hundreds of dolphins rushed alongside a whale-watching tour near Newport Beach, putting on an unforgettable natural spectacle in the waters of California. One sudden brake during a turn nearly cost him his life as a tanker truck closed in, but his quick instincts helped him escape just in time. After intense rainfall caused flooding and landslides in Turkey, a security guard managed to run to safety just moments before the floodwaters rushed in. A powerful 7.6 magnitude earthquake struck Michoacan in west-central Mexico, shaking buildings violently and sending people rushing into the streets in fear. Huge rocks came crashing down the mountainside in India like giant footballs, leaving residents shocked as nature unleashed its terrifying power. In Iran, even a simple walk can take a terrifying turn and feel like a real-life Call of Duty scenario in seconds. His burnout attempt ended abruptly when the motorcycle burst into flames, turning a show-off moment into pure chaos.
A Polícia Rodoviária Federal também segue. Ai, esse ônibus.
Not slowing down at a busy intersection led to a serious crash, yet the delivery driver narrowly escaped being involved by sheer luck. With its sheer size and presence, the grouper seemed to warn the divers that they were intruding on its space.
Пиздец, нахуй.
A single moment of inattention on the road turned into instant chaos, but incredibly, no one was injured in the crash. In a life or death moment, the skier quickly adjusted his movement as the avalanche began, narrowly avoiding being completely buried.
Лавинка пошла.
The car came unbelievably close to the woman, and that razor-thin margin was all that stood between safety and disaster. Massive waves overwhelmed the harbor of Stazzo, Italy, as Medican Zorba unleashed its full force, swallowing boats and structures in seconds. A wedding tent in New Jersey was no match for strong winds, collapsing in seconds and turning the celebration into chaos. This is called sand liquefaction, a phenomenon that creates sinkholes at Inskip Point in Australia, where water and pressure turn solid sand into a shifting, unstable surface. As the train moves through the Swiss Alps, a massive avalanche suddenly descends, swallowing everything in its path within seconds.
ये हालात है भाई किसान की हमारे खेत में पाइपलाइन फूट चुकी है 1 एकड़ जंगल में पानी फेंकता जा रहा है ये चने मसूर सब खत्म कर दिया इनने ये वाला ये बहुत बड़ी पाइपलाइन फूटी हुई है हमारे खेत में
The small aircraft smoothly merged into busy highway traffic in Canada, avoiding any accident thanks to the pilot's incredible landing skills.
Deal ends Friday, March 13th.
Join our newest clubs in Austin, Lake Creek, and Maynard.
See club for details.
With your technology.
This is Spain's traditional running of the bulls, where powerful bulls charge through the streets, creating a mix of adrenaline, danger, and chaos.
Up! Up, up! Let's see.
A dramatic landslide in Doda, India, sends tons of rock and debris tumbling down as people watch in shock.
It's nice. Come on, come on. Let's bring the train. Yeah, it's going to get us.
The sky darkens as a deadly tornado forms in India, hurling debris in every direction and creating a scene straight out of a nightmare. With winds reaching 170 kilometers per hour, this rare tornado in India unleashed a violent storm of debris, bending trees and reducing visibility to almost nothing.
Oh. Occhio! Occhio!
Massive hailstones pounded Ohio, blanketing streets and yards in ice while disrupting normal life in just minutes. Thanks for watching till the end. Hit subscribe so you're always the first to catch new videos. See you in the next one.